The latest set from LEGO Ideas is Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters' cottage, something I had never heard about prior to this LEGO set. Apparently it's based off of a very popular Halloween comedy fantasy movie that I did watch to properly prepare for this review, so here goes nothing. The set comes with 6 minifigures, with 3 of them being the 3 witch sisters, Winifred, Sarah and Mary. Very colorful outfits matching the movie references quite well, with capes in the back, and they all have alternate expressions. The other 3 are Max, his sister Danny, and Allison, with a jar of salt, reference to the movie. Out of these 3, Danny is the coolest, with her witch outfit with cool prints front and back, and a printed dual molded hat element. There's actually 3 more minifigs. Kinda, in the form of 3 skeletons. And finally, Thackeray Binks in his cat form. He left a trail of paw footprints by the gate, a side build of the set. It's a 3-sided fence with a gate in the middle, closed sticker, and 2 more with an S that stands for Sanderson, most likely. To the left there's the remnants of a tree, and to the right 3 gravestones. Amber White in this one is a reference to the fan designer who submitted the idea to the LEGO Ideas website. William Billy Butcherson, a reference to the zombie from the movie, and Emily Binks on the last one, Thackeray Binks' sister, deceased by the hands of the Sanderson sisters as seen in the movie. You do get the eerie feeling with this small build, but it doesn't come close to the Halloween vibes the cottage gives, right? Lots of dry plants and growing vines surrounding the base of the house, especially in this right wall here, where there's a water wheel that can be spun. The crooked wooden planks in the front-facing roof wall help keep the spooky aesthetic, and so do the completely worn down roofs. Originally dark grey it seems, though lots of tiles have fallen down, revealing the dark brown color underneath, where a few leaves are also starting to settle in. The walls of the house do feel like they're in very good shape though. In the movie, the cottage was turned into a museum, as seen in this sticker here by the entrance. 2 more stickers for the entrance door, by the way, but it's inside that the museum feel of the set is more prevalent. There's lots of ways we can peek inside. On the back, there's 2 walls that can be opened. Up on the roof, this entire roof plate is also on hinges, and down here, this small room of sorts can be disconnected from the main build, so I guess I'll start here. Inside there's a chair, and I'll remove it so we can better see the fireplace in the back. Being a museum, there will be a few displays inside like this one, and I absolutely love the slightly rare hourglass element. Back to the main build, I do need to say that the space is super tight and filled to the brim with detail, so I'll try my best to properly show everything. The spider web is easy to see as it is, and so are these 2 cages with skeletons inside. The build does bother me as most of the bars aren't connected, so I need to be constantly adjusting these so that the cages look straight. A few more of these clips would have solved the issue, so aside from budgeting, I see no reason why that wasn't done. In here there's a display with the manual of witchcraft and alchemy, with a do not touch sign, and the cover as stickers, while the tile inside with the spell that turned Binks into a cat is a printed tile. The black flame candle is also on display with an info sticker sheet, but the candle itself is also printed. But what's exciting to me is that the candle flame is made with that new transparent LEGO color that I've only seen before in the Star Wars Snub Fighter set canopy. In the middle of the ground floor there's a cauldron with a potion brewing made with lime green ice cream elements, and we can actually lit the fire pit underneath since there's a light brick in there. There's a bunch of different displays on the ground floor with seemingly random items for sale as part of the museum space, and upstairs a bed with 3 different patterns of colors, 1 for each of the Sanderson sisters. To the side, a broom Winifred used to fly, though Sarah had to settle for a mop, and Mary had to use a vacuum cleaner. Cool details referencing the movie. The last thing I want to highlight is this Technic gear here. Turning it makes this mechanism work, and if we go outside, we'll see it linked to the water wheel, that in turn makes the smoke up the chimney go up and down. Interesting piece usage, the Monkey Kid cloud pieces made transparent pink with this opalescence effect to it. Prior to making this review, I've never heard of Hocus Pocus, so I was a bit on the fence about the model. But that got me thinking about the Home Alone set from 2 years ago, also inspired in a family-friendly seasonal movie that to me made total sense back then, and so Hocus Pocus in that regard feels totally justified as a product. Regardless of the source material, the build itself was great. The finished model is the best proper Halloween-themed LEGO set we've had recently, with the last one being the Haunted House that's 3 years old now and should be retiring soon, and the cottage could be easily modified to fit a medieval style build as well. For that reason, this set will probably appeal to Hocus Pocus fans first and foremost, Halloween fans and medieval custom builders. Price per piece value is on that 10 cents a piece sweet spot with the 2,300 pieces and a retail price of $230. All in all, this one positively surprised me, but I'm kinda curious to know what do you all feel about it. If you enjoyed this LEGO set review, be sure to watch this video next. The Disney Castle review will be up on the channel very soon, so keep an eye out for that.